Hey Kelsey, can you throw your question back out there? I lost it. Okay, let's get this started. I apologize that I am late. Hello, Polite. Throw your question out there. Kelsey, if you are still out there, throw your question out there. Whew. Sorry, guys, I had some technical difficulties again this morning, so I'm just doing this live to experiment with the software to see if it will help me keep, move faster, keep up with questions, and where I don't have to repeat myself so much throughout the live. Kelsey, what is your question again? I lost your question. I'm not able to retrieve it. I wonder if there's any way that I can go get it. Hey, you guys. Everybody come in, throw your questions out there, throw your questions out there. And I will collect you. I got Kelsey first. I need to go get her question. Kelsey, if you're out there, throw your question out there. I love your reading yesterday. It helped me a lot. Oh, great, great, great. That's good to hear. If you have another question, just throw it out there. Let me see if I can retrieve Kelsey's question real quick. And all the newcomers, just throw your question out there. Just throw your question out there. Okay, I got you. I got Kelsey's question. I had to go retrieve it real quick. Learning new stuff about the software. And then I'd like to know more about finding a job. Oh, I gotta move slower. I gotta move slower. I got you. Well, I was meditating this morning and I just feel like the spirit was like, slow down. I'm dropping everything. All right. So Kelsey wants to know if she's gonna get the job. Work karma with Zelle. Okay, and then 2, Polite wants to know about her work karma as well. And I'm just gonna pin. Hey, Kelsey. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna pin one of your comments, so when we get to you, we know everyone knows who we're talking to. And then right here, so this is Polite's question. When we get ready to get on Polite, I would like to know more about me finding a job. Okay, so let me look at this. Let me read this. Let me read it. Excuse me, I'm trying to read your comment real quick if it would let me. I've been struggling a lot to find okay, but I want to know what's blocking me. Okay. What blessings are coming from me this year? So I got all right, so on the list so far, I got Kelsey, polite, and motivation. Okay, got you, Kelsey. I'm gonna be on your question first. All right, so the list is Kelsey, polite, and motivation. Let me go ahead and get the live started. I want to burn some sage. Oh, let me burn some incense. And everybody feel free, the newcomers, just come in, throw your question. All the words that you guys see on the screen is just telling the new people like what's going on here, so I don't have to repeat myself, so I can go through people quicker. So my idea is to pull in more people. Like, you know, so I don't have to like, you know, turn away so many people around the end. And then I want to burn some sage real quick. Okay, I'm using basic tarot and abstract tiger. Everything is also found in the description below as well. Hey Angel, hey Angelus, how are you today? There's a question out there and I'm gonna collect it. Let me update myself with the chat before I get into Kelsey's read. How are you doing today, Angel? How are you doing today, Angelus? All right, so let's start banging out some of these reads. I'm starting with Kelsey. I got polite, and then I got motivation. Let's get to it. Let me show everybody who I'm on. All right, answering Kelsey for right now. So you want more insight about the job with L. Kelsey wants more of this job with insight with CL. Basically, we're asking about the karma as well. Like, if you get this job, is it going to go good or bad? For the newcomers in the chat, so it's an 18 and plus only chat. Guys, check out some of the videos I've got. The recent release, Abundance Read, Pick a Card Read, and Karma. That's actually what I'm about to go into right now. She basically wants to know, people can ask Karma about anything, not just people. You can ask about situations. You can ask about jobs you're about to get into. You can ask about relationships. So basically, Kelsey wants to know, is this going to be good or bad? There's a lot of toxicity at that place, CL. There's a lot of toxicity. But it doesn't mean that there's still not victory that you can't have. there's still good things that can happen to you, even though the place is toxic. Let me get perspective from Divine. So you want more insight on CL. Oh, you want to know about securing the interview? Let's pull that out for the pendulum real quick. Let's ask the pendulum about securing the interview. There's something catastrophic going on at that company. Okay, so first of all, is Kelsey going to secure the interview? It's something about you, yes. There's something about you that, yeah, you are going to get the interview. Something that you say, something about how you just hold yourself. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe they're going to ask, like, can you do this, this, and that? Probably your experience more than likely. But there's something about you or someone around you, Kelsey, is getting out of like a difficult moment, a catastrophic moment. Like something was very hard. You could have been like you could have had a court case that you had to pay for. You could have had like credit card fines or something that had racked up, something like that. But you had to pay, you had to go through an announcement that was not favorable for you. You also had to go through like hard times that like other people usually don't have to go through something like this. I want to see what this other card says too. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles, this is really, really favorable. You know, sometimes you can't mind the colors on the cards. But for Kelsey with this job with that you're finna get, is like big money is something that you can expect. Like if that's the type of work that you're putting in, that you're trying to pull out from for yourself with this job, that is what you're going to be getting for yourself as you go down this path, as you go down this avenue, right? So what else about the 10 of Pentacles? Something about like buying a home, something about making large purchases, something about comma checks, something about inheritance in the family and passing things down. You got 2 10s. You are confident. Lead with confidence. It's a good time to make a bold decision or a bold move, like a serious move. Something about you need to watch out, Kelsey. Like the people that you have around you are backstabbing or something like that. Maybe is that something as you're going into this opportunity, the job. Like it might be that you're only going to be able to trust yourself, that you know that you can do the work, not being able to, people might be making promises that are full of air, promises that they don't intend to keep. So keep that in mind, that you might be supporting yourself. Like somewhere there's just a lot of toxicity. I'm not sure if you're needing to get out of this, a lot of gang stalking, or if this is something that you're about to enter yourself into. But right here is like victory. You're going to be around company, like friends, either that you're getting yourself to this or you already have this. People who see how you're doing good for yourself, Kelsey. And it's like they fiercely, fiercely want to see you do good for yourself. So you've got some good friends. You might have some good coworkers. Right here, something about you. You know, even though you got toxicity around you, what you got going on the inside for you, Kelsey, is you're keeping up good behavior. You're keeping up good patterns. You're repeating good patterns. Something about communicating with a group of people, something about being a teacher, something about teaching people through the experiences that you have learned from through your own life. And then right here, slow and steady wins the race. Doing like a steady grind, not taking this character right here. Hector is his name within the card. So he doesn't take anything that's a risk. He does jobs that like regular plain 9-to-5 jobs because he knows that it is going to pay. And he's not into taking a risk because he's not into losing or anything like that. So slow and steady wins the race. Budgeting, saving his money, um, Capricorn energy, very diligent, very focused. That's what he's about. That's what he's about because paying his priorities is something that really, really makes him happy. That cat right there. Okay, who am I on next? Let me check the chat and see if we have anybody new. Hey, Matt Tata, how are you today? Oh, I'm over here clearing the deck and I don't even have the deck loaded up with the rest of the cards. So that was Kelsey. That was Kelsey, y'all. And thanks for being here. Running my Androids. Thanks for being here. Let me grab anyone new that came into the chat. I'm accidentally highlighting. Okay, I'm not cool. Okay, Angelus. How are you today, Angelus? And then we got Mad Hatter in the chat. How are you? I love your read from yesterday. Thank you for coming through. Did you get my question? No, Mad Hatter. Do you have a question for today? Throw it out there and I'll add you to the list. I just finished up Kelsey. I am on Polite and I'll be doing motivation next. Good luck on the interview. Thank you, Mad Hatter. I just applied. Yeah, I believe that you're going to get it, but it's not going to be easy. I mean, if you don't get that job, they're telling you that if you're going to get a job, and with Kelsey, you know, big money is going to be coming too. So I'm pretty sure that you know that that's one of the things that you were looking to. That's probably one of your criterias. No doubt. Right? I mean, there's many places out here that have toxicity. It's not like that's new. Okay, this is your question. Okay, I got you, Mad Hatter. And then right now, let me go ahead and let everybody know whose question I'm on now. Ooh. Thank God. I'm about to lose everybody's question. I got to be careful. I got to be sensitive to the way I click this software. I may not be able to stick with it. But so far, I'm trying to use it to stay organized for everybody coming in. So that was Chelsea. And now I'm going to be on, and so I don't have to repeat myself so much. I can just like, you know, throw stuff up here for people who are new. Let me see. Instructions and rates. All right, Matt has to. Matt writes them. All right, so I'm on Polite, Motivation, and Mad writes up. Check the chat, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Yeah, I hear that, Kelsey. Keeping your information to like basically your inner circle, your really close friends and family. Okay, let me go ahead and start on Polite. Hold on, let me read your question real quick. If you're struggling, so we're looking for the blocks. What blocks are going on with Polite that are blocking her from getting a job? All right, what blocks are going on with Polite that are blocking her from getting a job? Oh, it's a lot going on. Well, let's go ahead and cipher this. So far, I was wondering if you have like a good environment around you, and someone around you is a narcissist. Polite, you got to keep that in mind. It does make a difference the environment that you're in, and also your mindset. But also your mindset can affect the environment that you're in as well. So what blocks? What blocks? Like clarify more on this Nine of Cups reverse. Okay, let's go through this. So I'm on Polite right now, and basically Polite is trying to figure out what are the blocks that is happening with her work and finances. So can y'all let me know if y'all are not like killing the music, because like it's a preset within the app. But I was having a hard time putting some music on today. But anyways, so for Polite, the cards are saying you got some negativity around you. The Nine of Cups reverse for Polite, either you or someone around you, like really emphasizing on someone around you, has narcissistic thinking. They like to go around hurting people, smug thinking, where the type of thinking that they have is not helping them, it's not helping themselves. So it could be the environment that you're around, something about big wishes not coming true. And I want you to keep in mind, Polite, when I say things like that, it's not that big wishes are not coming true. It's more of delays and frustrations in getting yourself together and getting your ideas and your priorities in order. But you do have to watch out for someone that you have around you that's like in your environment. There's like a narcissist that's within your environment for Polite. And then something about spending more time at home, comfort, truth, spending time around your true friends, spending time around your family. Something about like reunions. You're gonna be like someone is coming back from the past for you, Polite. But it's in regards of like good friends, an old friend. What else is it talking about? A family member. So I'm not really talking about I'm not exactly talking about like an old lover. I'm talking about somebody who was like more dear to you, like a friend, a family member, something like that. Spending more time at home, paying more attention to yourself, comfort, truth. Something about you are coming out of your shell to communicate more. Like coming out your shell to communicate more. You or someone around you who's light on the appearance on the outside, and they're in high school or they're in college, something like that. They are very clever. They wear their heart on their sleeve of something like about getting a loving message. This also could be where you might be leveling up within your job, within finances, within income. You might, because like in this past card back here, I might be getting to it. I might be getting to it. But something that you're learning from this person is how that you can communicate more effectively, but with your emotions. So not letting that block you. Basically, you're saying how you feel. This card was saying that too. You like coming out from your shell, like being shy. Something about this, putting in the work, putting in the grind, putting in that time, and getting that reward back. Also, I'm so on Polite. I'm on Polite. So the Three of Swords reversed. So Polite, you're learning about yourself. You're spending time to yourself. Something about spending time away from negativity. You're being watched by people. Either you are watching people who are negative, or these people are watching you. I'm like really sensing like from this read that you had like a really bad ex, something like that. Someone who put something in your mind, negativity, thinking that you can't do something like that. Somebody watching you, or you might be watching other people with disdain. You might be watching other people. This card, rather being inspired that that's what they have and I can get it too. You might be watching other people thinking that you're a victim, thinking that things are coming hard for you, which is probably true. You probably are being um, handed a bad card, a worse card than other people. You probably do have to work a little bit different than other people. So this card, like I said, is diving into yourself, learning more about yourself, learning what your traits are and what you enjoy doing. Um, something about getting a job. Like you may be getting a job at first that just helps you pay the bills, and then learning how to get more of a job, doing more of what you like to do. But this Three of Swords is that's coming out of toxicity, coming away from people who keep you in that toxicity. Having like minds around you who are thinking positive. That is a big deal. Also, but mainly learning about yourself and self improvement. Now, this is pretty interesting that you might be feeling a bit depressed. So you're addressing that about yourself right now. Something about how you may not be feeling peace on the inside, or you're seeing peace on the out, or not seeing peace on the outside, trying to get a balance of peace and serenity somewhere. And this right here is someone who's coming in to give you a message that helps you think well, that helps you think smart. Now, the person, they're going to be in college, a little bit older. They haven't started their business, but they're going to help you think logical. They're going to be dark on the outside, like brunette or black. Something is learning about being smart is basically what that person is going to help Polite with. And that's finishing up Polite's question. Next, I'm going on motivation. Let me check the chat to see if I have any new questions in the chat. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now I'm preparing for motivation 3 next. Let me refresh myself on her question. Let me go in the chat and see if I have any new comers, new questions added to the chat. Hey, Lacey. It looks like I'm adding Lacey. Good morning, Lacey. I hope you're well today. Okay, got you. You're going to be doing basically what's happening for you for the rest of 2025. Okay, so I finished up Polite, and now I am on motivation. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so you're asking the same thing too, the blessings that are coming to you this year. All right, I'm on motivation, and then I got Mad Raita, and then I got Lacey, and then I got Lacey. Okay, let's do motivation. And motivation wants to know what is in store for her. Let me go back to your question real quick. What blessings are happening to me for this year? What blessings are happening for Lacey this year? This one wanted to pop out too. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. And when we do divination readings with poker cards, they're called divine readings. What blessings are in store for Lacey during 2020? The only thing that bugged me about this software was the music, not being able to play my own music unless I uploaded it. So I'll figure that out next time I get online. What's in store for Lacey 2025? You gotta watch out for someone trying to cheat on you. Cheat with you. Why is this all falling out at the same time? Okay. What's in store for Lacey? Okay, that looks like it's a little storyline that pulled up. So let's go over this for Lacey. What blessings are coming through? I said blessings, and like it's over here telling you things to look out for. God damn, it looks like there's a storyline. What blessings? You have 2 6s, so there's an angel message that popped up for motivation. I'm on motivation right now. What blessings are coming through? So some type of diet or fitness program that you're doing is going to be giving you some type of results. So keep that up. I actually see 3 6s. So you might be doing some type of publishing. That's another angel message popping up for motivation. Publishing, short distance travel, you might be learning online or or at college, and it's a good time to travel if you've got that in your plans. If you got to travel somewhere real quick for work, or maybe you're doing a move, or maybe you're visiting family or something like that, it's a good time. So let's go over the 6 of Cups. Now, motivation, watch out. I believe that the spirits are telling you things to watch out for so that you can keep your peace and you can keep your serenity, joy, and happiness. Because this 6 of Cups is saying that like there's somebody coming from the past, or there's an old client, an old job, an old like contractor, someone that you worked with, maybe an old friend or an old lover who wants to come back and try and reestablish old connections with you again. So the thing about it is something about watching out for that. It's not going to be a good time hanging out with that person. Now, something about you are paying, this is for motivation. So your blessings for 2025 is that you're paying attention to the work that you're putting in for yourself. You're paying attention to the grind. You're paying attention to the time, not putting, working wisely. Because 7 is about wisdom, it's about strategy, it's about working smart, and you're applying yourself to working hard, pulling out big money, being able to pay attention to, like, you're very smart, like the contracts that you're signing, that there's like red print, you get straight to the cut, you get straight to what is it in for you, what is it in for other people. Fair business, pulling out, you might be dealing with some jealousy though, but right now your mind is mainly on business throughout this year. And so, paying attention to contracts and something about progress. So I'm not sure if you're like in a relationship or if you got some type of like networking friends, but so the cards usually be talking about you or someone around you, and how you know who they're talking about is when I start explaining the traits. Either when I explain the traits, you say, "Oh, that sounds like me," or that doesn't sound like me. So that means that's talking about somebody around you. So this one right here, the Queen of Diamonds, is a Virgo, and the way that she looks, she's going to own her company. She owns her business, she owns her home, she owns her cars. She's very business mind oriented, big business success, signing contracts. So the way that she looks on the outside, she's light in appearance. Maybe light skin, maybe blonde hair, maybe she's white, maybe she's light Asian or light Latina, something like that. But she puts security and finances first, so that she protects her family. And this is how she does it as a woman, holding down her family, being very reliable. Now, sometimes she can stay at home too much and be nosy. So I'm not sure if that's your friend. Something about a friend right here is like very loyal. I want to go down this timeline real quick. So blocks, anger, frustration. What else is from there? Anger, frustration. Now there's a young man here. I'm not sure if this is like for motivation. I'm not sure if this is like a teenager in the home or a young friend that you have or coworker. They're loyal, they're active. How they look, they're going to be like in their 20s, and they're going to be dark on the outside. But they're very loyal, they're very active, and they're always working out. We're always working. And something about accepting a loss. Maybe you lost a family member, a friend, a pet, and you're just accepting. You could be moving from one place to another. And then something right here about this older gentleman, the King of Clubs, who is a Sagittarius, fire energy. I see Virgo, Aries, and Sagittarius. But this Sagittarius here, so he's blunt, he's center of the attention. He is something about where he works with a lot of people, networking entrepreneur, and that's how he makes his money. On his bad days, he can be short-tempered and get mad easily. So I felt like they were more telling you people to watch out for. Secretly, you're keeping it to yourself as well. Motivation, that 10 of diamonds, multitasking, big money news, good big money news for you. You might be doing large purchases, like purchasing a home or a car. So this is something that you were paying attention towards. You were working towards it. All right, let's get on to Mad Right Off. Mad Right Off. And then let me see if I have anybody new adding questions to the chat. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. That's finishing up Lacey's question. That's finishing up Lacey. Excuse me, not Faith. That's finishing up motivation. Apologize. It's finishing up motivation. That is finishing up motivation. And now I'm on Mad Raita, and then next is Lacey. The chat is open for anyone to throw a question out there. All right, Mad Raita, and then Lacey. Let me see if anyone, let me update myself with the chat to see if anyone added a question. You're welcome, motivation. Thank you. Mercedes, I see you. Should I leave this relationship that I'm in? Okay. Now I like to write my little backup list, make sure I don't miss anyone. Mad Raita, Lacey, and then I got Mercedes. Yeah, I apologize. It was motivation. Though I was talking about motivation, I kept saying Lacey. I apologize, motivation. The last read was for you, even though I kept saying Lacey. I finished up motivation's read about the blessings that you're going to be getting throughout 2025. So Walter White, what does 2025 look for me? How does that look for me? Wow, the next video I'm going to be doing, you guys, is going to be what is in store for the collective, which means us for 2025, because a lot of people are asking that. Oh, wow. Let's highlight that for a little bit. Congratulations, motivation, going back to get your master's. Congratulations. That is a treat. It's not going to be easy. So y'all, thanks for being patient with the bots that I have running. They're helping me just keep everything organized throughout the live so I can move quicker, and I can, around the end, it starts getting busy and I don't want to turn away people. I want to get more people in. So that's what I'm working on for myself. It's an 18 and only up chat. So trying that, seeing how that is. Even though there's probably some people who are 18 and under, it's all right. So thanks for being patient with the bots. Check out some prior reads, some latest releases, the latest abundance read for the collective. Collective means us. Check out the Karma video and a clickable link in the description below. Karma, the scales of Matt, and check out the latest pick a card. Check out the latest pick a card. So I'm about to do Mad Raita. Let me clear my decks. Open to take questions. I'm open to take questions, and next I'm going to be on Mad Raita. Let me see what. Let me refresh myself on Mad Vito's question real quick. I have some newcomers. I hope it goes well for you, your move. I hope it goes well. Hope everything goes as planned. Yeah, keep your eyes open. Something about like, because that something about blocks or cheating or something like that. Maybe that's not talking about a relationship. Maybe that's talking about a business for you, motivation. I did lose my dog. Oh man, you lost a great friend. You lost a really good friend. Bless you, motivation. You lost a really good friend. It seems like that's what you're into, big money. That's what you're working towards, your house. You know, when you're working towards it, you're bound to get it. It's not going to be if, just when. You're welcome. Yeah, I got them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This new software is helping me keep together with your comment. So on the list right now, I'm about to go over Mad Rita, and then I got Lacey, and I got Mercedes, and I got Walter. Is there anyone that I'm missing? Okay, thanks for the reading. You are so welcome, Polite. You are so welcome. I see you, Ari. Good morning. How are you today, Aries Princess? If you got a question, throw it out there. All right, let's go ahead and get through this list. What do I do about my brother? He passed away, and I have been lost without him. What does Derek Jones want to tell me? Okay. Let's see what Derek wants to say. So Mad Rita. Let me pull the cards real quick. What would Derek Jones like to say? Something tragic happened. Things are going to get better, though. Okay, everybody sees the question right now. I'm on Mad Rita. And so this is what Derek would like to say to you. That is very hard to lose your brother. Oh, it was like a best friend too. That's the card that popped up in the flowers, best friend. All right, setting the clock. So you got little things coming true for you, Mad Rita. There's small wishes that are coming true, personal achievements that you're getting towards. Like, you know, like little things grow into big. So he wants you to realize that right now. I'm not sure if you realize, like, if things are going your way or something like that, but they are. Something about initial start. I'm not sure if, like, if you're dating someone or something like that, like something about it going off well, or if you started some type of job or you started some type of hobby. You got more comfort and more truth around you. Not saying that he has passed, but just saying that, like, something that you're doing along for yourself as you walk your path is bringing you more peace for yourself. That may be something that you want. Something about celebration. And I'm not talking about celebrating because you lost a brother. I'm talking about celebrating because remembering that our life is short. And you don't want to get on your deathbed thinking about, you want to think about majority of the things that you were able to cross off. You don't want to think about all the time that you wasted and stuff like that. Or you don't want to think about time that you were wasting fighting with people over petty matters. You know, if you're not able to squash it or fix it with the person, it just, you know, going on and remembering that life is meant for us to spend our life to enjoy the best way that we can while that we are here. Something about right here, somebody who was like young and they were dark on the outside. They're a loyal friend. They were very active, very playful, always out playing around, always out like doing sports, Something about the workout, keeping workouts up, keeping your activity up. It keeps your energy up. It keeps your attitude well, and you're infectious for the people around you. Something about like a ball of energy. Something about like a ray of light. Something about somebody who's young at heart. Um, a loyal. Something about a loyal friend. True and true. What else? What else do I want to say? Something about a message too that's gonna make you feel like inspired, make you feel like ready to get up and go. Business is about to pick up. Okay, things are about to pick up for you. And how do I? What is one thing that I like to say to people when they have lost someone? You remember the things about them. There's some traits that people do that you remember about them that you keep with you. And sometimes when you're able to talk to people who will listen, or other people in your family who know the person that you're speaking of, or like friends, and they don't mind listening to old stories that you remember about them, that's how you keep them living in your heart, is when you're remembering them. And also when we embody traits about them. Like there's sometimes they do things that we like, or they act a certain way. Maybe they said something. And so we repeat that to other people when we lose someone that we love, like death and stuff like that. Even if it was an animal, like we can understand what that's how you're learning how to read what animals are saying through body language. We can still comprehend what they're saying through body language. It's not always through English and Spanish and language. But basically what I'm trying to say is like there's something about them that they do that you do as well. You copy them. But it's a good trait. And something about like, not from the card, this is what I remember about like remembering that you remember the good and the bad about the people that you lose. You remember the good, but there's something about them that they do that you keep them living in your heart. So keep spreading that about them. Maybe it's a certain way that they laugh. Maybe it was a certain trait that they did. But this card right here is telling you that like business is about to pick up. Things are about to pick up. So like you ain't got time to be moping. You ain't got time. I'm not saying you're gonna take time to mourn. You're gonna take time to come to and realize what happened, whether that was good or bad, however you lost them. But it's like one of the hardest things that you do. I don't feel like with time that we deal. I just feel like everyone learns how to move on, not move on, but everyone learns their own way, what they learned from that person. Because that's what I really feel like it's all about. The people that we're meeting, it's for a reason. You're learning something. It was like, I don't know if you're going through this, like this tower moment is talking about losing danger, a situation that was extremely bad. It could be like an announcement from the hospital, like the doctor. It could be like, a deceased one, of our loved one who's now deceased. It could be like a court battle or something like that. But dealing with something that is very difficult that other people don't. And you got victory. Something about the people, maybe you realize, like similar to me, but life is short, and so maybe you're deciding to focus yourself around people who want to get themselves towards their goals, because we really ain't got much time. In a positive way. That's what the Six of Wands is about. Something about victory. But the Five Pentacles, like paying attention that you're paying for mad rights book. You are paying your way out of debt. You're paying your debt. And something about, I don't know if that makes you proud that you're doing that, or your family or something like that, or your brother being proud about you, like just seeing that you're paying your debts. Or maybe that's something that's a goal for you that you want to do. But those usually that's something that they want you to see about yourself, because sometimes people be doubting themselves, and sometimes the spirits just want you to see all the good traits about yourself. But we could go on and on and on and on, y'all. And I'm not sure if I put that up. If y'all want a regular reading, just email me at heavydivinetarot@gmail.com. And you get your own little personal video. If you want a little bit of a longer read, you guys are able to purchase the fast packs. That has me read you immediately next after the person that I'm already reading right now. It has me reading you immediately next. And I read y'all for 10 minutes rather than for 5. And so how you purchase those, just put the funds, the $10 in my Chime, Zelle, or Venmo, and y'all can find that in the description below. So that was my advice. So I'm about to check the chat and see if I have any newcomers. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. The line is open. Throw your question down in the chat. And so the line, I'm on Lacey now, and I have Mercedes and Walter White. And so this is 18 and only plus chat. That's why it seems like they're mellow. Thank y'all for being patient with my bots as they help me keep organized and everything throughout the read. Abundance read, y'all. Check it out. Some of the clickable links that I have below when y'all have the chance or when I'm done reading y'all. Check out the abundance read, the karma read. The karma video, good and bad karma, the scales and math. Check out the pick a card. Check out the pick a card video later when y'all get a chance. So I'm on Lacey, and I'm gonna let me check the chat and see if I have any new questions to add. Vishnu, hello Vishnu. You're welcome, Polite. Good morning. Good morning, Ari. Why is motivation? Didn't you ask this question yesterday? Do you want me to add you to the list, motivation? Didn't they say no? Because you said you wanted to move in with this person. And I remember the cards yesterday said it would not be a good idea for you to move in with that person. Let me know. Let me know. No, Ari, I don't see Ari's question. Oh, no. This is all I see from Ari. Thank you. I gotta be so careful flipping this app. But this one right here, Ari, do you want to ask that again, motivation? Hey, Vishnu. Okay, I'll keep my advice here. I'll keep an eye out for you. Rates down below for regular personal reading. You just get a video, like what you see that's posted. The rates are down below. And so just email me your name and your question for like a deeper reading. Another thing that I do is like one-on-one lives if you're interested in that. All the rates for that is down below. Keep that in mind as you email me. And for payment, that's down below as well. My Chime, Zelle, or Venmo, everything can be found down below. Just because the time frame isn't good. I should ask later in the year. Okay. I think that would be better because let me point who I'm talking to. I think that would be better motivation because then your plans might change. You might not even go that way. Do you want to switch up your question and have me add you to the line again? So I'm on Lacey, Mercedes, and Walter White. So did you want to like switch up your question? And did you want to like, because I think we had asked yesterday if it was going to be a good move during that time frame, and it said no. So do you want to think about that and ask it again? Okay, cool. Chime. That works, Matt, right? So that works. And then just in the email, tell me what kind of reading that you want. Like if you want a one-on-one live, or tell me if you want a video. So everything is down in the description below. So take your time as you go over the options. So I'm going to go over and make sure when you send me that email, tell me your name and tell me your question, so I know what page you're on. Yeah, maybe motivation. Maybe you want to ask, like, would it be a better time at the end of the year, or how is that going to look if you had switched the time frame? How that would look. If you don't mind me asking, are you moving in with a person? It sounds like that. Or are you moving in at a certain place, like a certain neighborhood that you would really like? Because I'm starting to wonder, why are you so fixated on that one place or person? What makes you think that there would not be another place or another person to move with out here that could probably work with you better or help you out? But let me know. Let me go ahead and bust out a read real quick. Let me go ahead and get Lacey out the way. And I will update myself back with the chat again with any questions that's being asked or anything that's being said. So that's finishing up Matt Rachel. And now I'm on Lacey. What good is happening for me in 2025? That's basically a karma question. I get those questions a lot. So some people feel that karma could only be asked about a person. So in layman's terms, I speak in layman's terms. That means that I speak simply so that you can understand me right away what I'm saying. So some people think that you can only ask karma about a person, but you can ask about a situation, a person, a place, or a thing, or an object. For example, say somebody gave me a ring and I'm feeling a certain type of way about this ring. And so I want to come to the cards and I want to ask the spirit. And I want to ask, what is the karma of me with this ring? And what I'm basically asking is, how are me and this ring, our energy, going to function as we go throughout time? Is this going to be good as we stay together, or is this going to be bad? So if you guys want to check out more about me talking about karma, I did make a video about it, and it's in the description of this video below, called Karma, Skills and Math. So check that out. So let me get to Lacey's question, which is her karma, basically good or bad for 2025. What blessings? Basically, we want to ask about all the good karma, right? What blessings are coming through for 2025? Now, sometimes, even though you'll ask a question about like a certain thing, sometimes the spirits will say something else because they want you to be aware of the things going on around you. Because sometimes people be like, you didn't answer my question, and it's like, you got to go back and listen to the video. Yes, they did, but there's something that they want you to focus on that would really help you live in peace, harmony, happiness, joy, excitement, whatever it is that you wish for yourself around you. Okay, what blessings? What's up with the good karma? What blessings? Sometimes they send you warnings. What blessings? I'm on Lacey now. What blessings? What's up with the good karma for 2025? All right, let me start the clock for Lacey. Well, you have really good friends, a really good group of friends, or a good coworker, something like that. So let's get into this. Let me have it. Okay, Lacey. Gonna start the clock for Lacey. What blessings are coming for Lacey 2025? And you know that you're putting in work, Lacey, and you know that you're like whatever you know that you're pulling out reward, okay? So you might be seeing like your manager or the boss wherever you work or people around you just really happy at the example that you do, really happy at the work that you put in. And you're not even really worried about them. You're not even really worried about that, Lacey. You're mostly just worried about like showing something to yourself, showing yourself the things that you can do, the projects that you're mastering, the things that you're doing for yourself. So the Seven of Wands is talking about like King of the Hill. That some people, you might have some jealous people around you, some people who are trying to knock you off like from what they feel like your high horse. But this is such nonsense thinking. You are just being to yourself, you're working very hard, you're being very diligent, you're very focused in yourself, Lacey. You're very focused in yourself and your stride, probably the crew and the things that you got that you're doing for yourself and stuff like that. But like I said, we reap what we sow. I'm seeing like two sevens right now. I'm seeing an angel message pop out through like to you, Lacey, that people around you are inspired through your hard work and determination. And so I see new people in the chat. Y'all let me finish up, Lacey. I will be there and I will add y'all to the list. So, yeah, people are inspired from your hard work and determination. You just progress, action, and paying attention to the little things. The Eight of Cups. You or someone around you is staying in a relationship that is not good for them. For Lacey, it's really talking about romance. It could be messing up your money. It could be messing up your sanity. I'm not sure if this is a friendship that doesn't serve you or a romance, or if it's like a job that you thought was going to be better than what it's actually the workplace is showing you that it is. But something about being a teacher, always leaving the house, you might be crying and returning to the house upset. Something about a teacher being able to teach other people, like when you come back, that's the thing though, like the knowledge and the lessons that you're learning is like you're learning from experience. You really just have like really good energy. So for Lacey, you or someone around you, really, really emphasizing on someone around you. No, y'all, for some of the people who are watching, y'all are probably like, dang, her life is sounding a lot like mine. That's because a lot of us go through the same things. Like what you're going through, other people out here may be going through the same thing as well. So, really emphasizing this King of Cups and someone around you, Lacey. They're older, they're mature, they own their business. They're going to be light in appearance, on outward appearance. So maybe red hair, blonde hair, white hair, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and up. Now, this person they're very tolerant, very patient, very warm, kind gentleman, always going with the flow of things. Like things around are crazy, turbulent, but it doesn't bother this man. It doesn't stop him. Something about Scorpion protective energy, something about being very deep research and very smart. But something about like not being able to budge this person, no matter how much the waters are hurricane or turmoil or turbulent. So I'm not sure if this is someone who's already in your life or someone who you're about to meet. It could be a good father. It could be a good husband. He is a good father though. It could be a good boss, but he's got the right. He's got a heart of gold. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And the messages that he say, it like it's full is with maturity, which is like how he likes to present himself. It's like this is how he likes to carry himself. This is how he has this power, is with emotional maturity. So let's go through here real quick. Like paying attention to your sleep and your third eye, Lacey, going to sleep slower so that you can have better dreams. Something about car wrecks, serious obligation, or watching your surroundings and being mindful, being careful of yourself. You or someone around you, an older woman, 30s and 40s, mature, older, owns her business. This Queen of Spades is going to be dark on the outside. She's very logical, good with the law, maybe a lawyer, maybe a friend, maybe a lawyer, or lawyer. Why did I say that twice? Maybe all I know is that this person, a counselor, she is good with the law, and so someone's gonna help you communicate. Someone's gonna help you think. You have this 2 of spades, you're gonna have a difficult decision to make. And then here's another person. I wonder if you're making a decision between these two women, maybe to help you out. For Lacey, this queen of clubs. So she's dark on the outward appearance too, but she's very fiery. She has a lot of emotions, very passionate. She speaks with, I'm not sure if this decision is good or bad, but she is a businesswoman and she's able to speak with a lot of people all at once, and that's how she makes her money. She's reliable, but sometimes she can be manipulative. And this one's all about logic. She does not care about crying or emotions at all. But this one, even though she's very strategic and smart, she can be a bit cold because she's all about that. All right, that's Lacey. I'm moving on to Mercedes next. Moving on to Mercedes next. Give me a moment, y'all, so that I can check the tab. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. And if y'all would like to watch some of my latest release, I got an abundance read down in the description below as a clickable link. You can just click on it. In other words, it is a hyperlink. You just, click on it. It will take you to the video. I also have a karma video down there, the scales and math, talking more about good and bad karma. And I have a pick a card down for y'all to check out. Okay, I already cleaned that one. Cool. Let's see who is the newcomers and stuff. So that was Lacey. I'm going on to Mercedes next. All right, let's see. Anybody new? Put their questions down in the chat because I am open. Some people have been missing me. They have been upset. Hey, Nancy. You're hilarious. I'm Scorpion rising. We're like the ocean. Okay. I'm reading motivation. Okay, motivation. I'm adding you to the list because you want to ask, would it be better if you moved later in the year? So basically, you're asking about the karma of the move, but is it going to be better later in the year? Is that going to be good for you and the person that you're with, or is it going to be bad? Because all those things make a difference for it to be good for you. Got you. Location is a big deal. Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Neptune. He got married to Keith, did he? Nancy? Okay, we'll talk about that when I get to your read. We're going to see what the spirits want to say. So who I got on the list so far? Mercedes. I'm on Mercedes right now. Walter, White, Motivation, and Nancy. Flores. Oh, finally caught you. Thank you for coming through, Flores. I'm adding you to the list. Does Carlo want to reconcile? All right, got you. Nancy, I got you. May I be added to the list? I posted my question. Yes, Nancy, I got you. So the list is Mercedes. I'm on Mercedes right now for the complimentary list. For the people who want to move up right now, or you want to ensure that you're going to get your read within this video, you are allowed to purchase a $10 fast pass. And so how you purchase that is just put $10 by Chime, Zelle, or Venmo. And put that, and how you can find that is found in the description below. And as you add those funds, add your name and add your question. When you come in the chat, add multiple green hearts, and then I will add you immediately next in the list. I will read you after who I'm currently reading. And so I read y'all the fast passers for 10 minutes instead of 5 because that's a paid service. You also keep in mind, y'all can also get regular readings as well. And so how you get regular readings, just email me at heavenlydivinetarot@gmail.com. Everything is found down below as well. So let me get on with the read. Ooh. I gotta be so careful that I don't click my finger too much so I can finish everybody's questions. So I got Mercedes, Walter, White, Motivation, Nancy, and Florence. I got you on the list. One more time, the list: Mercedes, Walter White, Motivation, Nancy, and Flores. Let me see if I have any newcomers. Yes, Vishnu. Tell me your question, Vishnu. And I'm gonna add you to the list. Thank you, Motivation. I got you. I got you, Nancy, to the list. I got you. You're number 9. I'm on number 6. Okay, got you, Vishnu. You want some love guidance? Got you. Oh yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. Let me put that somewhere. Thank y'all for helping me grow, by the way. I gotta remember to keep saying that. Thank you for helping me grow. Hey, Sean. We got a question? Throw it out there. I feel like it's not too long. I'm on Mercedes, Walter White, Motivation, Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, and then you will be the seventh one, Sean. Let me go ahead and start answering questions. Just looking through the chat, see if I need to add. See if I need to add anyone to the list. Okay, Mad Raita with the second question. What can I expect 2025? All right, got 7 people to the list. May I be added? Flores, you are added. So I got Mercedes, Walter White, Motivation, Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, and Mad Raito. And I'm getting ready to go ahead and start answering everyone's reads. Just collecting questions right now. Maybe ask more questions? You may. And also keep in mind that you guys can get regular readings. Just email me to sign up for those. heavenlydivinetarot@gmail.com. Everything is also written down in the description. Where is it? All right, let me start. What should I know about my love life? Okay, got you, Ari. I'll see you later. You know, you can definitely come through for a read. Love life. I'll see you next time. Because if you're waiting for the line to be low, those days might be over. But I'll see you next time. You never know. It might be slow one day, you know? I got you. I got you with your second question, Mad Raito. Yes, you are correct. Heavenly Divine Tarot without the T. It's also in the description below. I'm sure everybody is emailing the wrong person. All right, let's go ahead and bang these reads out. I got eight people on the line. All right, so I'm on Mercedes right now, and she wants to know if she should leave the relationship that she's in right now. So let's see what the tarot is going to say, the poker is going to say, and also I'm going to do a pendulum for that question. One more thing, if you guys can't rate, it's totally cool. If you leave and come back, I do post a live, and your question will be posted as well. So y'all can come back and watch your read, which I definitely recommend everybody come back and watch their read in the future, just because when you watch things again, in hindsight, you realize more things that you didn't realize at the time. So should Mercedes be this person that she's in a relationship with, right? Keep in mind, everyone, I am an interpretive reader. We have coaching, counseling, intuition, and interpretation. And I mostly like to stick with my interpretations, meaning that I learn the colors, the symbols, the meanings of the cards. And so, with that, I tell you what the cards mean, and you decide how you're going to move throughout your situations, reflecting on what the message that the spirit has said to you through these tools. All these are called divination tools, like cards, dowsing rods, pendulum, what I'm about to use right here for this person's read, for Mercedes' read. Mercedes. Yeah. Okay. Should she be the person that she's with? That she's in a relationship with? Already you're having like a question, so that's already something. Ooh. So I guess you're like having some type of doubt, like you're feeling like you should I stay or should I go? And because that's what the pendulum was saying. At first it was saying no, but then it ultimately was saying yes. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if like things were, if that's, is that telling me that things were good in the beginning and then around the end there was like some type of like trouble in paradise? Let's get into the cards. There's so much indecisive thinking. Like the pendulum said yes, but the cards are saying the divine said no. And the tarot saying no too. So let's talk about the cards. A lot of mixed emotions going on in Mercedes' party. So with the death, you got the death reverse. So Mercedes, you're having a very hard time moving forward. I'm not sure if you're like putting a death to some type of relationship. I'm not sure. You really probably need to bang out a list of all the pros and cons. What this relationship is giving you all the good, and what this relationship is giving you all the bad, and like really weigh it out in front of your face. Ultimately, do you feel like you're being treated well? Like that's the best question to be asking, because I mean, regardless of all these other fucking rules out here, the main thing is that you feel that you're being treated well. Especially as a woman, do you feel like you're being considered? Do you feel like you're being listened to? But right here, the death card reversed is saying that you're having an extremely hard time letting go or something. So I'm not sure if like you had like a death in the family or something like that, and it's still weighing heavy on your mind. I'm not sure that if you had a job that you didn't want to let go of that position just yet. I'm not sure if you had like a bad announcement within court or something, or maybe a house that you had to sell and you weren't ready to sell that fund, to sell that, yeah, to sell that real estate. But it's something that is very hard to move forward right now. Things get harder before they get better, before it starts to feel like it's easier for us to start making certain moves. But like this basically is the main thing that is coming from the death reverse. The 10 of Wands is interesting that like you have big success, big business to be thinking about, big business to think about. Something about traveling from one side of the country to another. And y'all, sometimes some people's reads may sound like your life, because some people are going through the same thing that you are. You may be feeling overwhelmed. You may be feeling like you're doing a lot of multitasking. Well, it might be feeling like there's a lot on your plate. I'm not sure if you are feeling overwhelmed by that or not, but taking a moment to get your list together, things in order. This Six of Swords reverse, being in the middle of something. In the middle, probably of it's like it's a mental headache. It could be a court case, but or not. It could be a move, but it's something about moving from something that is good and going to a situation that would be bad. So watch out for your surroundings. You or someone around you who's older, they own their business, their home. The King of Spades, the way that he looks, he's very logical. He's very smart. He always speaks on fact. He's not really about emotion. Um, it's just that he would rather hear facts. That's what's going to persuade him. And so how he looks, he's going to be dark on the outside appearance. Something about making you getting a new job, good money news for Mercedes. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure if you're juggling people. I'm not sure if this is like managers, fathers, brothers, or just other gentlemen that are within your life that could be a part of your life. But whoever this gentleman is right here is so he's light on the outward appearance. He's older. He owns his business as well. If there's two friends, if there's any type of like friendship or going on between these two guys, they're both like really good friends. No backstabbing. None of that like pinky pinky bullshit. None of that like childish crap. Like good friends to talk to about with money, good to talk about with what they got going on in each other's lives. They keep each other's heads focused and straight. But he's warm, patient, and kind. And something about what is this for Mercedes? Repeating bad habits, watching regret. It's landing next to this one right here, the light guy who was older, the King of Hearts. Regret, remorse. It's also landing next to this one right here, the dark one. It's underneath him. Regret, repeating bad patterns, remorse. So majority ruled that said no. Majority ruled so far like no. Pendulum said yes. Divine said no. Tarot said no for Mercedes. And maybe it's not the right time. You know, things do change, situations do change with time, people's minds change. But majority ruled saying no. At first the pendulum said no, but then it said yes. It had some indecisive thinking. That was Mercedes. Now I'm going over to Walter next. Walter wants to know, what does 2025 have in store for him? And guys, keep in mind, I am an interpretive reader. We have coaching, counseling, intuition, and interpretation. I like to stick with my interpretations because with learning the colors, the meanings, the symbols of the cards, I tell you what the meanings of the cards mean, and then you sit and reflect and decide how you're going to move throughout your situation. So what is in store? So I'm really asking for good and bad karma because your question was, what does 2025 look like for me? And if you want to hear me talk more about karma, good and bad, is going to be a video down in the description, karma, the scales and that. So in layman's terms, we're basically asking, what does the year have in store for Walter White, you know, along with your karma, good and bad? What is in store for Walter White? 2025. No such thing as bad energy, you guys. Just energy that you guys need to get through a certain situation, okay? We're not talking about evil and selfishness and things like that in the world. That is another video for another day. Right now, we're doing reading. What is in store for Walter? All right, let me get ready to start the clock. Thanks for being here, you guys. By the way, thanks for the shares, the business that you guys come through with. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for helping me grow. Let's get on it with Walter. The line. Walter, motivation, Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, and Ari, Aries Princess. So I'm on Walter White right now. What's in store for you for 2025? And we're looking at the bad and we're looking at the good, right? We're looking at everything. So there was like an injustice that happened to you or a woman around you. Now this card is really talking about an injustice that happened to a woman. And so, like I said, it happened to you or someone around you, but whatever happened, you saw what happened. Either that you were involved, not meaning that you were like one of the people that did wrong. Like you probably were like a witness or something like that. It could have been like your mother or sister, a girlfriend, a good friend, a teacher. But seeing like an injustice that should not have happened to a woman. And it, like I keep saying, like I wish that we could rewind back time, but that's something that we're not permitted, we're not able to do in this world. But it's something about accepting. You're learning to heal, you're healing, you're cleansing, you're learning. You might also be learning about some of the depths of the evils that are within this world and what is going on. You might have taken some steps, some measures. You might have done like a lawsuit, a report, a suing, maybe just put up like, maybe you're going around telling people word of mouth what happened. Maybe you are just putting up something simple like a Google review, but you're telling other people the injustice that happened. You are righting the wrong some way, even if it's small. And I see 2 5s. You are not alone. You have an angel message. You are not alone. Reach out, because I see a 5 up there in the screen. Reach out for help if you should need it. If you should need it. For Walter, what else? Oh, but you're healing, you're cleansing, and you're learning how to accept what has happened. So you become smarter. They're not going to be able, whoever was doing the attack are not going to be able to get people like this the same way that they were the first time. And something about like this, the Hermit reversed, okay? So a lot of people think that they're plunged into this time of exile and being alone, which is not the case. It is that you decided that the people around you were just not paying attention to their path, their stride. They were not being very mindful of their time. There's too many stupid people around, basically, is what I'm trying to say for Walter. So you decided to keep to yourself because you are aware that you are your surroundings. So if you can't, you're very smart, and you realize, man, if I can't have people good around me, then I'm just going to be surrounded around by me. But right now you're coming, like, it's not good to be to yourself. Right now it's good to come out the shell a little bit. You might be really realizing that, and talking to other people, whether that's a deep talk or just a small talk, a business talk, a family talk, friends. But you're coming out and talking a little bit more, Walter. Now, something ended abruptly. It could have been like a job, it could have been a friendship, it could have been a romantic relationship. There's something that ended all of a sudden with this Ten of Spades right here, which is talking about like betrayal, backstabbing, gang stalking, the ugly mob mentality, a bunch of people getting together, gossiping, and not thinking with their right mind. They're not thinking very smart. A lot of backstabbing, and the thing about it is, like, you're getting away from this. Sometimes things get worse before better. A lot of toxic behavior, and so you're either getting away from this, you're about to get away from it. Maybe you're about to realize that it's happening, but whatever happens, as there's an end and a new beginning, and you're going to be getting new energy. So something about you or someone around you who's young, in high school or college, they're dark on the outside. Now this this Jack of Clubs is very loyal. He's learning how to commit himself. He's learning how to start businesses, how to start himself to commit his promises that he makes and he keeps. He's learning how to communicate. You might get a message from somebody who's young as well. I'm going to help you realize how to start something. And this right here, a redo, the Seven of Hearts, a lot of options. Redo, rebirth, renewal for Walter. Something about redoing something. And something about a queen of business, the Queen of Wands. Dark on the outside. She owns her company. She may own her home. She's older. She's a mature woman. She's very classy. But how she makes her money is by connecting with multiple people simultaneously, all at once. So she is a social butterfly. You or someone around you, somehow, these people aid you somehow. They help you somehow. Maybe that's a wife, a good mother, a manager for Walter. And y'all, if you want to see some more reads, check out some videos that I have in the description below. The latest abundance read, talking about money. The karma read, good and bad karma, the scale of the math, and the pick a card. Let's go ahead and get motivation next. I'm going to review your question real quick. That was Walter Wright. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the business that y'all come through and do with me. Thank you all for helping me grow. So let me review motivations. Question. Would it be a better fit for you to move with Mr. S later in the year? You would prefer if I prefer if we found a place in my location in his area. If you like the area that you're at, shouldn't you look for another place for motivation? Shouldn't you look for another place where you are at? Or, I mean, for some reason you don't want to stay in the same building that you're in. But you're saying, I prefer if we found a place in the location than where his area is, and my location than where his area is. Yeah, it seems like you like your location better. So it doesn't seem like Mr. S would be a good match for you, even in the long run, for motivation. Because your question is, will moving with Mr. S later in the year be much better? But then it's kind of like you're contradicting yourself, like where I'm confused right here, because you're saying, I prefer if we found a place in my location than his area. You like your location better. Somehow you need to work that out, figure that out somehow. But the question I'm going to ask the cards is for motivation. Will me moving in with Mr. S later in the year be better? Because I believe that's the question that we had settled. Thank you, Mad Raita. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Mercedes. Okay, Polite. I got you. I'd like to know what I should know about my spiritual journey. What's in store? Okay, Polite, I got you. It's just like a miscellaneous of questions today. I'm on motivation. Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, Ari, and Polite. So let's get to it. That's because I'm in my comfort zone. But I know I have to branch out. Do you really have to? I mean, if you're in your comfort zone, then honestly, that's best. I can't stay in one area forever. I know I have to adventure out. I mean, if that's how you feel, but sometimes it is best to stay in the place that you are at and visit all the other places that you are interested in. Especially if you're thinking about moving over there, you definitely need to visit to make sure that like you would mesh with the area. But that's what I'm going to read you for. Right, I'm not showing you right now. That's what I'm going to go over to your question and highlight it. Quick. Honestly, no. You don't want to stay like where you are for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, well, you are a big part of your family. But I get what you're saying. You want to be a little bit more on your own. It's only 45 minutes away. That's good. You're not too far from family. That's good. All right, we finished up Walter. And now I am on motivation. So your question is, would it be better to move in this location later in the year? Okay, let's check. Yes, the cards are saying. Let's ask the pendulum. All right, I'm on motivation. Would it be better for you to move to this location by the end of the year? Yes. So everything said yes. Like they take a vote, the pendulum, the divine, the tarot, all said yes. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. And when we do divination readings with poker cards, they're called divine readings. So you're all are going to hear me mention that a lot. Now let's start like talking. Be mindful of your, first of all, let's start with this motivation. Be mindful of your energy. It's going to be low. Throughout the move, be mindful of that you're going to be feeling depressed, upset. You might be feeling homesick. You might be getting a bad announcement while you're out there. Just like be mindful of your mood. Be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of how you're taking any type of messages and stuff like that. Pay attention to mainly yourself and your mood. I'm not sure if you're trying to conceive a child or something like that, but you or someone around you having a problem with that. More like paying attention to like negative thoughts, feeling depressed, paying attention to peace at the home that you're at is what the card is saying that it's for you to do. Because the Ten of Cups reversed is saying that there could be turmoil either within yourself or around you, and you're trying to find a type of balance, but all these cards are temporary. So it's not saying that these cards right here, this card is like permanent, like not permanent, but just takes a longer time to change this effect. And then this is called a major arcana, and this is minor, which is more temporary, more short term. Now, something about healing, you also as well had to witness an injustice that happened to a woman, either you or someone around you. And so you're learning from the situation how these devils that hurt this person is not going to repeat it again, their actions. You or someone around you, again, something about an older gentleman who's mature. And when I'm meaning like older 30s and up, he owns his business. Now, the way he looks on the out, because this is the King of Diamonds, the King of Pentacles, the King of Pennies, the Kingpin. So he's Taurus energy, all about his money, light on the outward appearance. Like maybe blonde, maybe red hair, maybe white hair, but slow and steady runs the race, and he likes to pay attention to his finances. He likes his luxuries. So he takes his time to get up and do something. Something about being bullied, stick to your guns. You are right. Something about work or your friends, that a lot of people are not treating you well due to jealousy, or like they've been taught to act this way. Pray for yourself, though, not others. Unless someone asks for you to pray for them. Pray for you and yourself getting towards your goals. Protecting your thoughts, diploma, degree, protecting your family, paycheck, protecting yourself, protection. You are protected. Something about the Queen of Hearts, warm, affectionate, kind, diplomatic, tolerant, emotionally mature. And she's going to be older, like she's mature as well. Whatever type of friends that's going on here, business or something. I'm not sure if I'm picking up like a relationship or business, but or like a good friendship or family. But it's very mature, no backstabbing type stuff, type energy. The woman might have a tendency to gossip a little bit about other people, derogatory. This woman right here, she's going to be light in the appearance, Pisces energy. Whoever that is, you or someone around you, whoever it sounds like in your brain. If it's talking about you, it's talking about you. If it sounds like it's not talking about you, then it's talking about someone else around you. But what else about her? Emotionally intelligent, kind, good host for parties, likes to bring people together. That was motivation. And now I'm getting ready to do Nancy. I see I have some newcomers in the chat. Give me a moment to finish up, and I will see who I'm adding to the list if need be. So that was motivation. So the list is Nancy. I'm on Nancy right now. Looks like we're going to be going over kid duty, thinking about them. Is this person thinking about them? That's on their mind. And then, so I got Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, Aries, Ari, the Aries princess, and Polite. Let's bang some of these reads out real quick. Actually, I am on Nancy. Okay, that's what I see. So you want to see how this person me too feels about you. You're welcome, motivation. I'm on Nancy, and then Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, Aries, Ari, Aries, the princess, Ari, and Polite. Oh yeah, some people don't know motivation, that you can't be vibrating low, kind of like you said. Some people don't know, like psychologically, if you're depressed, you're not going to be able to reproduce children. First, you got to start, coping and feeling better. Bless you. One more time. Nancy, Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, Ari, the Aries princess, and Polite. Let's go ahead. Got 6 people in line. I'm on Nancy. And then look. I need to know how this person feels about me. Need to. How does Nancy feel about Nancy? How does this person in Nancy's mind feel about this intended person? How does Nancy feel about Nancy? So this is pretty interesting. The divine. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. When we do divination readings with poker cards, they're called divine readings. So what's going on here is like I'm seeing 2 women here. I'm not sure if they're friends or rivals or something like that. That's the thing though about women is like even though they get together and they're friends, you got to watch out for gossip. You got to watch out for any type of fighting or something like that. Things like that. So like these women are basically very different. They come from 2 different parts of life. So this one right here is dark and this one is light. So this is the Queen of Spades and she's very smart, intelligent, logical. She's dark on the outside. This is for who I have on the screen right here. Nancy. She's very smart, good with the law. She can come off perceiving as a bit cold, but she's just all about facts. She's very orderly. She's very ethical, where she treats other people well, and she really prides herself in that. She can teach other people, and she pays attention to other people, treating other people well. She's high value. Meaning that she is expensive, this one right here. And then let's talk about this one right here. This is Libra energy. And this one right here is Virgo energy. So the Queen of Diamonds is light on the outward appearance. And she's all more about security rather than she's about knowledge. She's about finances, which is not a bad thing. This is just what these women rather prefer. Okay. And so she's got her mind on her money on her mind. This is the Queen Pen. She likes her diamonds. She likes her luxury. She likes her home. She likes her cars because she likes to take care of her priorities. Because this helps her take care of her family, the things that she needs. She sets an influence. She sets a very heavy inheritance. She likes to teach her family the things that they need, important. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if somebody's juggling someone. I wonder if someone has just a lot of viewers, someone around you has like a lot of mothers or a lot of womanly influence, aunts or something, maybe bosses or something over them, sisters. I don't know if anyone's juggling like more than one person to love. This king right here is falling in between of them, the King of Clubs. He's dark on the outward appearance. And he is now, for some people, your life might sound a little bit like hers because a lot of people are going through the same thing out here. So this guy right here, he's you or someone around you. And how you know about that is when I go off with the characteristics of the cards, Nancy, either if it sounds, I'm pretty sure this is usually talking about someone around you. But if it sounds like you, then you say, all those traits sound like me. If it doesn't sound like you, that's how you know it's talking about someone else around you. So he's very blunt. He's center of attention. He might work with like broadcasting, entrepreneur. He jumps around, Sagittarius energy, making that's how he makes his money, is communicating with other people. There was probably some type of like litigation, something going on with the law, something where there could have been some type of bullying, anger, frustration, painful breakups, divorce for some people. Some people, some of the words don't resonate, like they don't stick. It doesn't apply to them. But there was like a painful ending of some type of relationship. A headache, though. It could have been a good riddance. Now, Four of Swords is something you need to take time to rest, take time to recharge. Take maybe that's prayer for you. Maybe that's taking a moment to do some of your favorite things, read, play video games, look something. Some people are into maybe just not maybe some self-care, paying attention to yourself for a moment, like a bath, a bubble bath. Everyone has different things that they do. Drinking that hot chocolate. This right here is that you may be spending money frugally. You're getting a money influx. You may be not paying attention to how you are organizing yourself. But something about, don't just be spending money on things that you want. Spend them rather on your priorities right now and things that you need. Yeah, that's how this person that's how this person feels about you. Someone's mind is on their money, really. And how that their talent can get them something. Someone's thinking negative though. Either you and someone around you about their talents getting them money. Someone has to pay attention to their bag is what I'm trying to say. It might not be you. It might be someone around you. So you guys, when I post the videos always get posted after the end of the live. Definitely come back and review your videos, because sometimes y'all notice things in the future as you go over your video again in hindsight. You notice more than what you had noticed while you were there. Let me grab some water. That was, and sometimes some people say, like I asked about this and you talked about something else that's going on in my life, because that's what the spirits feel that you need to focus on. So that's Nancy. I'm going on Flores next. Thank y'all for the likes, the subs. Thank you for coming through. Thank y'all for helping me grow. And thank you for the people who do business. That was Nancy. Let's get on to Flores. Anybody who like a reoccurring person who came back into the chat, you are able to rewind and see your read. I'm on Nancy, number 9 right now. Nancy. I just ended Nancy. I'm on Flores, Vishnu, Mad Raita, Ari, the Aries Princess, and Polite. Let's go ahead and thank some out. May I know if Carlo wants to reconcile? Okay, does Carlos want to get along again, basically? Let's do this. Okay, for Flores, we're gonna bust out the. This is a yes or no question. I like to use the pendulum. So, does Carlo want to reconcile with Flores? Let's see what the pendulum wants to say. So we take a vote. The pendulum says yes. The tarot says yes. The divine says yes. Now, when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings, and when we do divination readings with poker cards, they're called divine readings. So let's go over the majority rules. The majority of everything said yes. There was like more divine said yes, more more tarot actually said maybe. So like I said, majority rules. Majority said yes. Now, something about this is you or someone around you for Flores. The Queen of Cups is very warm, patient, affectionate, and kind. She might speak more than one language. She might have to travel for more than one country. She's very diplomatic. She might have to learn law from within more than one country. But she wants education for all, even for especially for children, especially her own, even if she's not educated herself. So it's something about Piscean energy. A very good host, very good friend, very good person to bring around and have people feeling welcome, and very good person to go around and go party with. It's a very welcoming energy. Now she's going to be light on the outward appearance. So she's very kind, affectionate, patient, but sometimes she can be smothering, guilt tripping, a bit demanding. Something about for Flores, you are going to see a old friend, maybe an ex, maybe like I said, an old friend or a family member, or maybe like going back to an old job, perhaps with the Six of Cups, because Cups also talks about money, just not about love. It also talks about things that you enjoy and feeling comfortable. But you may be getting invited to a party, going to somewhere, or inviting friends over. Something about a reunion. You may be getting gifts, and it's going to be a good time. You're going to have a good time. Some more of like going out, enjoying yourself, the Four Heart reunion, feeling comfortable, surrounding yourself with true family, true friends. The Eight of Diamonds, spending your time wisely. You may be getting a money influx, and you also like finances may be feeling up and down. But you're paying attention to how you're going to allocate your funds towards the future. If you're not, the spirits are saying do, please do. Now, all that was like a yes energy. We're going into some like, no energy. But this is interesting how it says no, the card, but something about the people that you surround yourself help you towards victory, wealth, good things, good community, harmony of the people that you have around you. Moving forward, some type of diet or workout that you might be in the middle of, like intermediate, almost an expert. You do very well. Something that was very hard for you. You may have lost a loved one. You went through like an extremely dangerous time or situation that had happened to you with this Tower card reverse. And you just went through something that like a lot of people would not be able to even think about going through something like that. And now things are starting to get easier. Things get worse before they get better, but things are starting to feel like you're starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to get the hang of your situation. But this right here, the spirits really want to connect with you, Flora. They want you to pray up a little bit more, maybe burn your incense, maybe spend more time to yourself, spend more time walking around outside in nature and connecting. But like the spirits want they want to connect with you however that you connect. Whether if that's reading your favorite spiritual text or listening to it on the audio book, or like spending more time to yourself before you go to bed. Before, like sometimes as women, you can be pulled left and right by a lot of people. And they definitely just want you to spend a little bit more time self-loving yourself, focused a little bit more on yourself. With that star reverse, you are a star, but you're just not seeing it. They want you to slow down and see that. Also, something about using for Florida, focusing on your chi, your tummy, your willpower, your self-focus, self-motivation. I think I can. Like tiger's eye, the tree, Yellowstones, yellow calcite, lemon in the food. So that is Flores. That is Flores. I'm gonna go on to Vishnu next. I'm gonna update myself with the chat real quick. Yes, I am beginning to do that. Good for you, Flores. Like lemon, the smell of lemons, anything lemon, wearing yellow, something that is just gonna pop out something about you, Flores. Like, because that the chakras from the read from the cards. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for coming through. And I definitely suggest everybody that comes through, come back later within the week and review your reading again. Because things like when you review it again, things like make a whole lot more sense. Like you just notice more, like looking back as you reflect in the past. That's crazy. He's still within, you learn something from him. He's still within your mind, Nancy. That's interesting, Nancy. Good for you. Bless you, motivation. Vishnu. I want Vishnu. Got 4 people in the line. And I am on Vishnu. We're doing guidance on the love. Okay, I'm going to do in the recent future for right now. What is some guidance that Vishnu would like to... What is some spirit guidance basically for Vishnu on his love life? Tell me. The list, I finished up with Flores. I'm on Vishnu. Matt Raita, Ari, the Aries princess, and Polite. So far, I'm seeing a lot of healing cards right now, Vishnu. Is that something that you might be fighting? Thank y'all, by the way, for coming through in the business that the people do with me that you're able to do when you do. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs, and thank y'all for helping me grow. On Vishnu, love guiding, for the love guru, for the recent future. No, I'm always meaning for the recent future, unless you specify. So y'all keep in mind that I am an interpretive reader. I tell you what the cards mean, and with that, you reflect and you decide how you're going to move throughout your situation. So, because sometimes y'all ask a question, and sometimes the cards talk about something else. Now, I see like a lot of like healing because you went through a lot of backstabbing and betrayal for yourself, Richmond. Something that had happened. Um, like you or someone around you has a tendency of like spying on the love of their interest, or you went through someone who did that to you, so you know how that feels of not being trustworthy or having someone who is trusting you. So something about like because of that, what you had learned from that, you healed, cleansing, and learning more about yourself, self development, researching, learning more about your triggers and your environment, the people around you, but mainly like a lot of mainly about yourself. Groups growth, something that you gain knowledge from like some type of communication. So right here, like with the tennis phase, was like you had to endure some type of toxic behavior. Like there was like some type of gang stalking, Vishnu. There, it could have been at work, it could have been family, it could have been like with a loved one or a relationship. But something about that you had to cut something off, or something that, uh, like a door closed to a situation that you didn't see that was going to happen, and it was like very quickly. It could have been abrupt. Maybe you saw it coming, but you didn't know that it was going to happen like that soon. And so, however, that something had ended. Again, you have learned some type of knowledge, and you have got some type of energy, some like type of rejuvenation, rising up from ashes like a phoenix. And there's something like that's like new for you in the near future. I wonder if you're actively putting yourself out there, if you're just going out, enjoying yourself, just talking to people that you're meeting, and just starting things off right there. Because something about it, the Ace of Hearts talks about a start. I'm not sure if you got a new job, or if you got a new friend, or if you're engaged, or if you got a new crush. But if none of those apply, something about like a new hobby, feeling more comfortable at home, and more about surrounding yourself around truth. So maybe that's truthful friends, or maybe that is being around your family that you know are not going to lie to you. And so I see two tens about leading yourself with confidence. Your confidence take a good. It's a good time for you to take a bold move or make a ask a question or something that you've been wanting to ask from someone. So something about big business success coming for you this year. And if you got like something big that you've been planning for yourself, right now is a good time. Something about you may have to plan to travel from one side of the country to another. Big travel plan. Um, big business success. It may be like overwhelming what you do. It may be not a lot of people could multitask the things that you do. Remember, take a minute, take a time, putting your list together, getting yourself in order. Now, now this is interesting about you need to not pay attention to who the Queen of Swords is. She's like, this is someone who's not with their emotions at all. They're not emotionally mature at all. So the way that she looks is that she's going to be dark on the outward appearance, and on the inside, she is someone who's like engaged in gossip a bit too much. This is someone who is snooping around on the internet, looking for blackmail, looking for how they could hurt people rather than help people. Someone who's not using the law for their benefit or your benefit, no one's benefit. Um, she she may not be experienced with the law, or if she is, she's not using it for true justice. Someone who they may be spending up too much money, or something about where they're not using their intelligence to get money for themselves. Now she has her outward appearance is going to be dark. Libra energy, someone who is just very argumentative. Matrimony could have been within that connection, probably not. Some words click for some people, some don't. This Three of Pentacles, though, is like that something that you do, some type of business that you're starting off, is making a like some type of initial start, is making some type of money, like small money, and things grow. Not a good time to be talking to everybody around you right now about your business endeavors. Only good time to talk to your close friends and family, and maybe doctors, psychologists, whoever that you have that's close to you that really care to see you shine. Talking to them about the things that you got going on, or if you are just to yourself, keeping things to yourself, because it's just too much jealousy going on right now with some people going on around you, and you just whatever that business endeavor is doing is making some money, and it would be good for it to grow. Now that was Vishnu. Let's move on over to Mad Brightstar. I got Ari, the Aries Princess, and Polite. Sometimes the line is long. Today I feel like it's not. If I go back to the list, I can tell you how many people I have on the list so far. Thank y'all for being here, by the way, and thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs, thank you for helping me grow, and thank you for the people who come through when you are able and that you like to do business with me. I'm on Mad Raita, then Ari, the Aries Princess, and then Polite. Vishnu, bless you. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or a good rest of your night. God bless you as well. Thank you for coming through every time that you come through. And everybody remember that you guys can get a regular reading just by emailing me to sign up at heavenlydivinetarot@gmail.com. It's also written down in the description as well. And what else would I like to tell you? I'm not really sure. I'm just posting it all up on the screen left and right. So let's get to Mad Raita. Second question, what can I expect from 2025? Mad Raika, Ari the Aries princess, and then polite. What does Spirit feel that Mad Raika can expect from 2025? You have a lot planned for yourself. All right, so and so we basically are going into the karma for Mad Raika. And speaking in layman's terms is meaning simply, because I like you to understand what I'm saying right off the bat. Oh, before I start the clock, let me recharge myself. Oh, sorry, trying to hide. So Mad Raika. Right now it's like pretty impactful for you. You're at a pivotal moment in your life for you to take a moment to pause before you move on to some type of thing that you're about to do next. Like you're in the middle of a situation. Maybe it's poor, maybe it's a job, maybe it's some type of investment that you're putting towards yourself. Could be a relationship, could be a move. It's something very big. Because whatever this is, the choice that you make is going to affect you for 10 years, or it's very important for you. And now some people who might be looking along within the video, within the live, um, how um, how his cars may be hitting him, also maybe hitting you too, because what's going on with other people may be affecting you as well. You might be going through the same type of situations. Turning my heat down real quick, the heater. But so the hangman is like, this is our sacrificial Jesus card. This is the first card that all these other cards come from. Like the rest of the major arcana, the diamonds, the hearts, the clubs, the spades. Even like the fool, the magician, all that. All these cards come from this card, where you can originally find from Egyptian mythology, from Kermit, the Book of the Dead and the Book of the Living, Emerald tablets, where you can find a lot of our original knowledge from. And so this card is about something about sacrificing, something about like paying attention to towards your time right now before you get up and make a move. And so you or someone around you, someone who like might be a loyal friend. I think maybe we were talking about some about this person earlier. Someone who is around you, or this could be you. So how you know is that when I start going off with the characteristics, either that they sound like you, or if they don't sound like you, that's how you know that we're talking about somebody else. So they're gonna be dark on the outward appearance, and they're young, like early teen, like teenage or adolescent, like 20s, like college. And they're very young. They're active. I keep saying that, someone's very young at heart. They're very active, always moving around, always engaged in their workouts, paying attention to their diet. Somebody might be a young athlete, sports. Might be maybe that a child, maybe a friend, maybe a work colleague that you look over. Now, something about paying attention to family matters. Stay away from any type of like family fights, family arguments. It's not the time right now. Black mindset, the 5 of diamonds, where you feel like you are not having money, but you do. There's something, there's something like a change of mind, bad timing, cause and effect. It could have been some type of fine or something hefty that you had to pay. And so, what's happening is that you were able to save a little bit. So you're going to be building from that. So keeping with that positive mindset, you as well, like someone else who further along the video, not a good time for you to be sharing whatever financial endeavors that you got going on for yourself with strangers or other people or acquaintances. Too many people around here got too many like snake minds, too much jealousy going on right now. Groups, growth, communication. You are learning though from the people that you are around though. You are learning, but it's something about like no teamwork. Now with Matt right, so you got a good energy right now. You got optimism. You like something about a good announcement coming in. Something about it may be like a core. It may be like you might be expect I don't know if you're expecting a pregnancy, looking for like a young man or something like that, looking for something about good news that someone might be having a child they're looking forward to. If it's so, it's going to be a young boy. But if not so, if you're going to court, you're going to have a good announcement coming towards you. Like stuff. Now, some people who might be looking along in the chat, like, dang, his cards kind of sound like they resonating, like hitting with points in my life. Because some things that you're going through, other people might be going through in their life too. Did we already go with the 10 of Wands that you need to put some money aside for travel? Right, so I'll go over that real quick. Something about multitasking, a lot that you're doing, getting everything in order. Now, the 9 of Swords is that you're paying attention to how you're going to bed, doing a little bit more that you're enjoying. You was having nightmares, ending those nightmares, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, starting to feel better, anxiety lifting, everything temporary. Some things last a little bit longer, but everything changes. The change is inevitable. All right. That was mad. Right, sir. Hello to the newcomer. Hello to the returner. All right, I'm finishing up Mad Right, sir. And now I'm on Ari, the Aries princess. And then I will be on Polite. So I want to go over Ari's question real quick. Thank you, Vishnu. Thank you. I have only 2 people in line. The line is open for anyone who would like to join in with the free read plus the $10 fast pass. So to explain that real quick, instructions are down below as well if anybody misses what I say, if I speak too quick for anyone. So what we're doing here in this live is thank y'all by the way, thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs, and thank you for helping my channel grow. Later, when you have some time, check out some recent past videos I just put out, the last week. But anyway, talking about karma and money and pick a card. But anyways, so what we're doing here is a free live where I'm reading people for 5 minutes and I'm moving on to the next. And if you would like to add your question, just type it down there below. And I will add you to the list. Right now, I'm on Ari the Aries Princess, and then I will be on Polite. And for the people, sometimes the list does get long, or sometimes around the end of the list, I have a lot of people and I have to turn them away. So for people who want like a regular reading, you are always able to sign up by emailing me at heavenlydivinetarot@gmail.com. You can also find that in the description below. Everything I'm saying you can find in the description below. And then for people who want to make sure that they get their reading within the live, because sometimes that it does not happen. So to make ensure that you do, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. And so what that means is that I read you immediately after the person I'm already reading. So how to purchase that is just by putting $10 in my Chime, Zelle, or Venmo. And you can find that in the description below as well. And come in the chat and alert me by putting multiple green hearts. I will check my account and then I will add you. I will read you next, and I read them for 10 minutes rather than 5 because it's a paid service. And anyone who wants a regular reading, sign up by emailing me. Everything's down below. So I'm going to get on to Ari now. I don't see any newcomers within the chat so far. So I'm going to get on to Ari. I want to refresh some things real quick. I want to change some things up. Is that like too much for people? Is that too bright? I feel like that's too bright. Green is a good color. What should I know about my love life right now? And I always read for the near future. So I'm on Ari, and then I got Polite. Anyone who wants to be added to the read, go ahead and throw your question down there. And I will attend to you when I am finished with Ari's read. So what does she need to know about her love life? Let me know how y'all's wait times were for today, as I incorporated this software to help me stay organized, hopefully keep my, so I can help myself from rejecting people around the end. I can bring in more people, help myself stay organized, help with the time. What should Ari know about her? So for another live in the future, I'm going to switch up the tool and use like bones and like one tarot card, because I think it'll be cute. I like to be versatile. I like to switch stuff up. It's a pretty slow day today. Everybody wanted to come through yesterday, and I'm like, yo, I'll be here tomorrow, but they couldn't make it. So as you see, so it seems. You recharge and like get on with it. But was it a bit more organized today, y'all? Let me know, please. Getting to the reads compared to the chaos before. Okay, so for Ari, her question pertaining to what should I know about my love life right now? So something about, I'm not sure if it's you or someone around you. How we're gonna eliminate that is like when I start talking about the characteristics, either it sounds like you, if it doesn't, it's talking about people around you. Like sometimes the cards do alert you of sometimes what people are doing behind your back that you may be unaware of, which is another reason why I tell people come back and watch the read again, because sometimes next week things make more, like so much more sense, reflecting over your read and what we're talking about. So the sun, though, all of this is about like optimistic energy, like feeling happy about life, getting a good message. I'm not sure if you're trying to get yourself pregnant or if you're looking towards a major transition of a big move or a big career change. But it's something is moving in within your favor, getting a good announcement. I'm not sure if you're going to court or something like that. But you're going to get a good announcement, maybe at the hospital with the doctor. Now, other people who may be looking on, y'all may be saying like, dang, those cards like resonate with me as well. That sounds like my life too. Because sometimes some things that you're going through, other people are going through too. So for Ari, just having optimistic energy and you're rubbing off on other people. And like I said, having a good news and paying attention to that good news, paying attention to all the little things within life. Something about being busy within work though. And that also is, as you're being busy within work, is giving you a good attitude. Like is what this card is all about, the sun, your willpower and energy. And people just wanted to be around you, wanted to share a good time with you. And so, as we're talking about love, it could be talking about romance, it could be talking about friends, it could be talking about family, but it's talking about how you're enjoying yourself. You or someone around you. This guy, now this is really usually emphasizing on someone around you. He's older, Taurian energy, someone who's a Taurus. Maybe he's a good boss, maybe he's a husband, maybe he's a spouse, maybe he's a partner. Slow and steady runs the race though. He's light on the outward appearance. Older, he could be a father, but he is a good father, whoever he is. Light on the outward appearance. Light on the outward appearance. So he's like maybe got white hair, blonde hair, or red hair or something like that. Maybe he dyes it. Maybe he likes to wear his attires all like colors because he likes the impression that it gets off to others. Maybe he likes to fill the home with pastels. But this red guy right here, slow and steady, wins the race. And he just likes to take his time. He's very traditional man. Now this is pretty, I wonder why there's falling next to him. Maybe you or your family, work, a big headache. Maybe at work there was, at court there was a bad ruling or something that could have been going against you. Toxic behavior stuff. Like a lot of people who are not paying attention to their behavior, and you may have had to get out of this, some type of end, an abrupt end, and a new beginning for Ari, a new beginning. But like this right here, don't be surprised if somebody like it comes back to speak with you again, or could be a job. Now it's really talking about the Seven of Hearts. Is talking about the hearts are usually talking about emphasizing on love. So could be talking about a hobby that you like to do or something that you like to do with someone, but like a redo, a renewal, recycle. Somebody has a lot of options. You or somebody around you has a lot of options. Maybe a pick of the litter or something like that. That is Ari. Now I'm going on to lightness. Going on to light. And that is who is left. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the people who come through and do business with me. And thank y'all for helping me grow. And looks like I'm going to be closing the looks like I might be closing the chat on Patreon. Closing the free reads today looks like it might be on patience, unless anyone else comes through to get thrown on the free read list, the complimentary read, or the fast ones. I felt like it was like fairly organized and quick today. Let me know what y'all think. About the setup, because I may keep it, it's helping me stay organized so I can get through everyone's questions. Like I gotta set up my other phone. Okay, I am on polite. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for likes, thank you for subs, and thank y'all for helping me grow. Making sure I didn't get anyone new to chat. And let's get on with polite questions. I want to know what I should know about my spiritual journey. What's in store? I got you. Good. I'm on polite. Thank you. Yeah. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for being here, and thank y'all for helping me grow. And thank you for the people who will be doing business with me. So let's go ahead and finish up with Polite's question. And I'm gonna close. I'm gonna start closing the live. Fast passers are still accepted after close. Let's go ahead and start throwing those thank yous out there. I figure out how to play around with the writing here. So let's get with Polite. I'd like to know what I should know about my spiritual journey. Polite spiritual journey. Now, y'all, as I go through the cards, sometimes other people's cards may sound like they resonate with you because sometimes what you're going through, other people are too. So for Polite, we do have some type of good luck towards you. I wonder if you're paying attention. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune also be talking about paying attention towards your finances. It maybe if you're going to court or the hospital or the doctor or something like that, you have good news coming towards you. The wheel is always turning, and it's always turning. And for right now, it's turning within your favor. So something that you've been looking forward towards is coming. You're going to hear good news. Basically, it's coming towards you. So what more? Something about like staying prayed up, being protected. The type of energy that you have over you, Polite, is like extremely strong force field. So something about like the Aquarius energy, Scorpion energy, Taurus energy, and what is that last? These are all the strongest. These are all the strongest zodiacs within the wheel. I'm trying to remember that last one, Leo. So something about all these angels that come together, something about a village that raises you or something like that. Or something about all these people, like all these energies that are coming combined that protect you and staying prayed up. Something about being connected very, very closely to your faith. So, Wands, you have like some type of decision to make to life. And it's going to be between this or that, but it's going to be very fun as you make this decision. So something about you may have to put some money together so that you're going to be able to travel from like a short distance. Something about where you're getting your plans together for your future, and going out, socializing, speaking with other people, the community that you have around you, heading you towards success. The Six of Wands is talking about harmony, moving forward, some type of workout that you may do that you have to keep up, and the community that you have around you, pushing you towards victory. So spending time at home, I'm not sure if you got this a lot, but comfort, a new direction. You may be having silent victories towards yourself, something about victories that you're not able to tell other people about. You might have a lot of people around you. They have a tendency of being jealous or something of this nature. But, or maybe it's not good it just might be best for you to keep good things that you got going on with you. So you got like little silent victories that you're doing. Like I already said that you're keeping it to yourself. Something about moving forward. You could be doing car trips, car errands, dropping things off that has to do with cars, email, phone text, phone communication going well. The Ace of Diamonds. Something about your skills, something about studying, something about your talent, something about time management, money in flux, a little bit of like some type of money that you've been working towards, and how that you need to pay attention to how you're going to spend it in the future. And also taking a moment to rest so that you can recharge and think about how you want to move throughout your endeavors, throughout your situations. Now, if you or someone around you who has like older, mature energy, they may be older, like 40s, 50s, 60s, or polite, mature, very loving person. On the outward appearance, they are light. Someone could be light skinned, someone could be white, but they're very warm, affectionate, and kind. And they understand the law on an international basis, international affairs. They understand what it means to be emotionally mature, emotionally well, sane within the mind, keeping it together. Um, and something about like teamwork, commission, extra money, job offer. You may get a job offer. So if you are applying for jobs, keep going. Oh, something. Oh, this last one too about like because how it's right here with the Wheel of Fortune for polite. Like and how I was saying, like how you may be staying connected to your spiritual faith and prayed up. Something about like how the spirits are working together, conspiring to help you to start some type of initial start, to start something new. You also may be seeing uh, what do you call it? Synergy, seeing spirits, yeah, yeah, seeing messages from spirits as you walk throughout your everyday life. You might be seeing repeating numbers, repeating colors, good omens, telling you which way to go. Like this is a good way. Usually five is the conflict number, telling you which way you rather not go. Okay, and that's finishing up with polite. Nancy? I still read you for the intended person that's within your mind. Just because they married that one person. Okay, so I didn't mix up the name. You volunteered too many names. Just tell me the one name of the person that you're interested in. But that's who I read you for. So when you get a chance, go back for your go over your read, because whether whoever's name I'm reading for is not, it's mostly the energies that are being caught within the cards in this series. So even though they married this one person, I'm still reading you for the person that you have within your mind, the person that you said that something had happened with y'all like 12 years ago. Thank you for coming through though. But like next time, or okay, be specific with your question, and then your answer is going to be more specific. It's going to be more accurate and more dead on. So if there's just one person that you have in mind, for example, I want to know about Jet. Ask me about Jet. But if you start saying, "What's up with Jeff and Crystal and Shaniqua and then April," things start going like a bit, all over the place. But I will be up here for another pop up. I'm not sure when, but I will be back for another pop up. And you guys can always hit me up for a regular reading, which is like which is more in depth. I talk more, so I can get more like details, whatever, like without trying to go so quick throughout a 5-minute reading, because it is pretty easy to mix things up on a 5-minute read. But if you guys do want a regular reading, just hit me up. Just email me at henrydivinetarot@gmail.com. But I apologize, I mixed the name up. But I'm still reading you for the person that you have in your mind. Yeah. Niraj. No, I read you for whoever that person is, Nancy, whoever that gentleman is. I did not read you for yourself, because that's not what you asked. You didn't let me do a self-focused read. You said, I'm asking about this person. Whether I can't say their name right or not, the spirits are still going to read you for that person. So go back and check your message and reflect over it. Check the message that the spirit gave. I'm trying to do some final edits before I get off the live. That's why I'm still here. Thank you for coming through, Ari. I do say like the current, like the person who's asking the question for Nancy, I do say your name a lot to make sure that you know that I'm on your read though. So I'm sure that could be a bit confusing. Don't look for the man at your job, Ari. Use your job to get some money and go out and look for someone as you go out, like at places or something like that. But don't look for someone at your job. It'd be a good way to like lose your job. If you happen to meet someone at your place of work, at your job, then you know someone has to like get another job or switch departments or something like that. Because if you work in the same place as someone who works with you and you have a relationship, your drama is going to end up being up there with all the coworkers and the employees. They're going to be talking about you and your business to other people. That's why most people recommend don't look for a relationship at the job. It can just get too messy too quick. Even though, I mean, I can understand why you would be attracted to a tourist and them being very stable as they are. All right, I'm finna head off. I will see y'all the next pop up live.